Come back with some better stories.
What's this with these turtle people insulting my stories? Ah, here it is. Absorbs almost 6,000 damage. We don't see anything different. Though our HP bar now has like that tiny cyan sliver at the end. I figured it would be bigger considering it's 10%. More than 10%. Hearthstone, let's go inform the king. Or whoever's there now. Ah, I figured as much. That would be Bane.
The fate of Azaroth rests in your hands.
It was wise of you to bring this to me, Saitor.
The war with the Legion has come.
The thought of Zul allying with the Naga is troubling indeed. We must make preparations to deal with this threat. If we are to keep any hope from bringing the Zandalari into the Horde, we must keep each other strong. Very well. Let's go turn in these two. Although we're almost level 114, and that's when the scouts are the war campaign continues. So let's wait until we're that level. This or this? Let's go to the one we have a flight point to.
Do you need protection?
That one it is. There seems to be a little bit of lag going on. They killed our chief, the whole village is gone. Get your beasts and head to the city. I will bring you a basket of snake heads when we are finished. Snake heads?
Speak your business.
Rasta Khan finally sent someone. I hope you not be afraid of snakes, man.
The Chuka Zandala. What do you ask of the Zandalari?
They popped out of the ground, destroyed the whole village. Tolwata is gone. We must send them back to the sands. I spy a spire. It is good you have come. Dolwatha be under attack by these snake men. Soon as they arrived, they started pulling these weird spire things out of the ground. Wow, that was weird. I need a bunch of snake mons with feathers in their caps getting zapped by them, but they not be dying. If it's not bad for them, that means it's good for them, and that'd be bad for us. Destroy those spires. Hopefully whatever boon they will be getting will go away and they will be easier to kill. Skycaller Soltok. As if snake men with swords not be bad enough, they brought a whole powerful snake caller along. I hear Skycallers can tempt great storms into being. they be the blame for the spires and lightning flying everywhere. There'll be one who wear a bigger feather than most, likely their leader. Calls herself Soltok or something, equally hissy. Don't care. Killer.
Watch yourself within our city. Hello, man.
And then we have Beast Mother Iravati, the Sethrak incursion. Dolwatha be a small village, got a few farms, some beasts, a decent view of the swamp. Lo I'll know we not be ready for this. The snake man popped out from the ground by the hundreds, slaughtered me beasts, me family, me friends. 1 minute the earth trembling, the next we be running for our lives. I heard about snake men from the deserts of Voldun, but I never believed I would see them in my life. Help us fight back, kill as many of them as you can. Dolwatha won't be beaten that easily.
Shadra be watching.
So we need to slay a specific... Oh, there's a quest. Oh, and that's a spire. Okay, so they have a emperor hierarchy, good. Which means they are at least sentient tier social. I have Lil Tika. The tiny armored raptor scratches pitifully at the cage wooden bars as you approach. The minuscule reptile wriggles frantically and issues a piercing screech for help. Perhaps you can open the cage and let it out? So what, it's gonna follow us now? Alright. Okay, so they have a culture centered around sand, which makes sense if you live in the desert. Oof, that's a big one of those war crawlers. Should get me one of these next time I need some paint removed on my front lawn, the front of my face. Wow. The front of my house. Jesus. I know I'm not sleep deprived. I wonder what the hell else it can be. Well, the previous master seems to be dead, so yeah.
The sun sets on the Zandalari Empire. The faithless will claim what is left. There will be others.
Did you see that? We had that drop. That was first time, but of course it happened right at the end of combat. We got a sword though. Oh, it's a two-handed one. I figured we might be able to use it once we off-spec into something, but there's a chest here somewhere. Maybe in the house? Yep.
Your lands are next to fall. My life.
Now that we're done pulling everything, let's head back and turn the quest in.
Your lands are next to fall.
Is that Tika?
What do you want, rich man?
Why is she covered in blood? On second thought, never mind. Praise all the Loa, at least this little one made it. Won't be bringing back the ones we lost, but it showed them we don't even take little Dolwa. That not even little Dolwat will be going down without a fight.
So be it.
Who be a good little face munching raptor baby? You are, you are. Is it just me, or does that look like a really square beak? Like incredibly square.
I am listening.
Not so much static in the air now. That's good. Means we did something right. Very good, very good. We got a cloak or a band, a ring. 2 eye levels better, but with better stats. Yeah, the ring.
I am sworn to defend the royal family.
%21 haste now. Alright. Let's fly to the closest flight point we have for that bit about the bones.
Greetings. Zandala forever.
Alrighty then.
I would crush your skull in my hands.
I guess there was a indoor passageway. We explored something and leveled up. Deeper into Kulturas. It's time for us to further our hold on Kulturas, return to the Banshee's Whale. From there we shall plan our next course of action. Very well. Blood Elves and the Suramar Elves are here together. Wanted Dark Chronicler. Champion wanted for an expedition into the depths of Xibala. Strange noises and wails come from the bones at night and our workers are terrified. Seek out the source of the strange noises and destroy it, and the reward will be yours. Ooh, a chest.
Yes.
I've waited for such a find all my life. I will make my father proud.
Salama Ashalanore.
The Blood Watcher's Legacy by Examiner Tiashara Bloodwatcher. Greetings, Sator. I've been sent on behalf of my father, High Examiner Tiathalon Bloodwatcher, to oversee the extraction of all fossils, relics, and artifacts from this area. My sources inform me that an object that could advance the Horde's cause may be buried beneath this very site. I will require your help extracting it. You see, these Nardborn are not precisely good with their hands, nor do they enjoy getting dirty. Could you be a dear and set up a good example?
Farewell.
Very good, keep a steady hand now. Try not to damage the fossil, excellent. Ah, wonderful, isn't it satisfying? Satisfying? Madame, we shall be here all year at this pace. My friend, please feel free to expedite things. This device will be of service. The Telisrus, Theus Shara says, wait! Carefully calibrated sweeper. The scuff marks, the uneven dirt removal. Oh, how will we display it now? No need to be so dramatic.
We no longer hide.
You used your hands, how quaint. The Nightborn have devised a number of ways to avoid such petty labors. I've been assigned by the first Arcanist to oversee the extraction of any and all artifacts the Horde may find useful from this site. I shall not fail her. Scrying for the Eye. On behalf of the Horde, we seek a relic called the Eye of Xibala. The locals have been no help whatsoever, and Miss Thea Shara insists that we use her survey equipment. I abhor guesswork. Instead, we shall use a more direct method, scrying. I will mark 3 locations on your map. I would like you to place a scrying vessel at each of them. I will use their measurements to isolate the relic's location, and we will be on our way. Archaeological efficiency. Miss Tia Shara and I share a passion for uncovering hidden secrets and a deep abiding respect for this ancient land. That said, if we were to continue at the pace to which she is accustomed, the Alliance would overtake us before we could make a single discovery. It's time to expedite our survey. The ruins hide many fossils. Take a beacon and use it to summon one of my sweepers. It will take away the topsoil and allow you to collect samples. Gather what you can. We can assemble them later.
We shall endure.
The eternal sun guides us.
Xibalan ecology. I had really hoped this area would be more hospitable. The Zandalari have been no help whatsoever in clearing this place for archaeological exploration. Before we can even begin to uncover Xibala's secrets, we must make it safe for those less combat savvy to do their work. We will find the ruins ahead infested with all manner of carnivorous beasts, with a few intrepid explorers who ventured within have all failed to return. Local ecology will not stand in the way of progress, Saitor. Understand?
Remember the sun well.
Let's get a chest first. Just in case the thing we're looking for is in there. Here it is. Sweep for me. I like how it literally throws bones everywhere. I am going to assume that eventually the lesson is going to be that you should be patient. Because they'll assemble a dinosaur. Well, this reading is not very promising. They'll assemble a dinosaur and it's gonna not look nothing like the thing they assembled. Because they removed the architecture in which the bones were buried. I don't know, architecture, design, you know what I mean. I detect a faint arcane signature. We are getting closer. Fascinating. I think we're onto something, Saitor. shall combine the readings when you return to camp. I can practically smell the eye. Couple more predators. Oh, we still need to slay that chronicler. We're walking into a cave formed from the throat of the skeleton that's here. You tread on sacred ground, he said. I go to Xibala. Oh, is that one of those dark orbs? These aren't, but that one was. Primary stat increased by 250. For reference, that is 10%. Slightly more than 10% actually. Now if only those orbs would spawn when we need them, you know, not at when the combat's over, or almost over. Which is why I think that trait might be a weaker one. Still, I imagine it will probably be great for mobs that like you need 3 people for. Well, that's over with.
A new Belore Delinar.
A spirit? How terrible. I hear this region is very supportive of such life. Their numbers will recover elsewhere.
Time is of the essence.
Night well nourish us.
Excellent work. Allow me to review the results and we will be on our way. I simply see no reason to dirty our hands, Sator. These are a little broken, don't you think? Oh well, nothing a little magic cannot fix. I feel that this is gonna be a team with the Nightborn. A nose for magic. I have it. The readings from the ruins are unmistakable. Somewhere to the south and west of the foot, as it were, is a source of a great magical energy. It can be nothing but the Eye of Xibala. We will need to place a few more scrying vessels to pinpoint the eye's exact location. Meet me deeper in the ruins. I will personally oversee this effort.
Walk in the moonlight.